to share with you. And I'm kind of sad to share with you that today will be our last lesson for our last unit. We've came to the end of our curriculum. We made it to the end, guys. Woohoo! You did it! Give yourself a hand because you made it to the end. Now you get to have a few weeks to enjoy yourself and have some fun. I just want to say that before I get started with Green Time, I want to say that I really enjoy working with you guys on these online videos, and I really look forward to seeing you again sometime soon. Thank you so much for participating in these videos and for being safe and being a worker and being friendly wherever you go. Thank you guys. All right, now it's time to get started with Green Time. And for Green Time, we will be working from Unit 8, Lesson 20, our last lesson. And for our warm-up game, we will be playing a game, Can You Guess? I'm going to say 3 words, and you are going to guess what is the first sound you hear in that word. Are you ready? All right, the first word is unicorn. Unicorn. What is the first sound you hear in the word unicorn? Unicorn has a U sound. Good word. Next word. Bucket. What sound do you hear when I say the word bucket? That's the B sound, all right. And last word. What sound do you hear when I say the word caterpillar? What's the first sound you hear in the word caterpillar? Did you say a K sound? Did you say a C sound? You are correct. We know that a K and a C both make the sound. So if you said either of those letters, you are right. Good job, guys. Let's see what's next. J. When I point to the cars, please say the sounds with me. J. Ugh. J. Ugh. And when you blend it together, it makes the word jug. Jug. Great work. All right. What do you see now? Ugh. Good work. This is ugh. I'm going to put another first sound there. Let's see what word it makes. Okay. What letter is that? What sound do the B make? B. You got it. Let's say the sounds together. B. Ugh. B. Ugh. And when you blend them together, it makes the word bug. Bug. You got it. All right. Last letter for the day is a letter H. What sound do H make? You got it. Let's say the sounds together. Ugh. Ugh. And when you blend the sounds together, it makes the word hug. Hug. We did it. Let's see what's next. Hey, Mr. Lion. I want to say bye to my friends. Thank you, friends, for playing with me all those word games and helping me learn the words, how to say the whole word. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Mr. Lion, you are so sweet. Mr. Sure, you want to? Okay. Hey, guys, Mr. Lion wants to show you that your help has finally worked. He thinks he can say the whole word without missing any sound. And he wants to show you. So can you listen up? And if he forgets a sound, can you help him? All right, here we go. You ready, Mr. Lion? Yes, I've been practicing and I'm ready. Okay, well, let's go. The first word is cat. 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 You said wait, did he say the whole word? He said did you hear him say all the sounds? You did it, Mr. Lion. Yeah, I told you I've been practicing. Okay, wait. Let's try one more word, okay? Okay. Say, what word? Oh, can you say boat? Boat. Boat. Mr. Lion is saying the whole word. Can you guys hear that? Can you give him a hand? Good job, Mr. Lion. Thank you, thank you. It's all thanks to you guys for helping me. Thank you, guys. I'm going to miss you. I really, 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 really enjoy learning with you this year. Have a good summer, guys, and goodbye until next time. Oh, that's so nice. Can you guys say bye, Mr. Lion? Have a good summer. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, we're going to move on and see what's next. All right, you guys, it's finger play time. And for today, we got to choose which finger play we wanted to do. Well, today I chose apples. Do you remember the finger play apples? Let's do it together. It goes, way up high in the apple tree, two little apples smiled at me. I shook the tree as hard as I could, and down came the apples. Were they good? Do you remember that one? Yes, that was a fun one. Hey, let's try another finger play we can remember from there. What's another finger play we remember from our Unit 8? Ooh, do you remember the one that's called Leaves? Leaves? It goes like this. The leaves are dropping from the trees, yellow, brown, and red. They patter softly like the rain, and one landed on my head. Good work, you guys. We did so much finger plays, but I'll just do those two for today. If you remember any other ones that you would like to try at home, go for it. Let's see what's next. Hello, you guys. It's time to pull out The Pond book, and we will be reading The Pond. You'll take time out today to make sure you practice your Pond book, okay? You're going to point to the words, and you're going to say the words. You're going to make sure your fingers is always moving, okay? So when you say a word, you move your fingers with the word that you say, okay? Make sure your fingers are moving. Make sure that if you do not remember what a word is, you can always ask for help, okay? So when you read your book, try to remember those sight words that you see. Look at the pictures to help you figure out what the word could be. And when you're done reading The Pond, if you have any other books, short books from our old lessons before, you can practice reading those books again. Now you have a collection of books that you can read. So have fun. If you want to read The Pond today, you can read a different book tomorrow. Keep practicing, because then you will remember what you have learned, okay? So don't stop reading just because online school is over. We want you to keep reading, okay? Keep reading so you can remember the words that you learned. All right, you guys, I had so much fun with you. Let's see what's next. Hello, kiddos. So for Read Time today, I'm going to show you some books that we already read, and we're going to discuss some things about the books. So remember when we read this book, Some Things Change? This is the story when we learned that some things are changing, and we also learned that some things stay the same. We learned that day changes into night. We learned that we can change our minds. We learned that we get taller. We learned that cloudy days can turn to sunny days. I mean, this book was talking a whole lot about different types of changes. Look at here. Do you remember what his box changed into? Yes, this was a great story. I learned a lot in this book. We learned that ice changes to water, water changes to ice. This was an interesting book to read. This book was the first book we read to talk about what changes were and help us to understand what changes were. We also read the book, The Apple Pie Tree. You remember this book, don't you? This book started off talking about the seasons and the different things that happen in each of the seasons. Yeah, so we're looking at this apple tree pie, and it starts changing throughout the different seasons. And we learned that at the very end of the season in autumn, that the red apples are ready for picking. So we use those apples to make a delicious apple pie. Look at, they're making the apple pie. And they got those apples from the tree that grew all year long. Yeah, this book was very fun. If you want, you can try making an apple pie at home. Another book we read this unit, you remember this one, Growing Like Me? We learned a lot of different things in this book too. What do you remember about this book? We learned many things was growing into different things in this book. Plants were growing and changing. Animals were changing. We learned that the weather was changing. Wow, he is changing. This book was very fun to read. I was so shocked when I learned that an acorn can turn into an oak tree. I remember that. Yes. And then I remember we also read Moon Bear's Pet. This book had lots of interesting changing things in it as well. There was a character that changed in this story, and it was quite interesting because both Moon Bear and Little Bird thought that the pet was something different than it actually was. So I enjoyed the story anyways. It had a great ending. Out of all the books that we've read, which one was your favorite? Why? Why was that one your favorite? What types of things, what types of changes did you learn about in this unit? What are the 4 seasons? And what is something you want to learn more about? Well, that's all the time we have for Red Time, guys. I'll see you in Blue Time. For Blue Time, we get to play a fun game. It's called the What Is It game, okay? So I'm gonna give you some clues and you're gonna try to figure out what is it, okay? So here we go. Listen for the clue, all right? Here we go. It starts as a solid, then melts into liquid. What is it? It starts off as a solid, and then it melts into a liquid. What is it? Did you say ice? Good job, it's ice. Here's another one. It starts out as an acorn. What is it? What starts out as an acorn? An oak tree. You remember that from the Growing Like Me book too, huh? Okay, we got 3 more clues, okay? Here we go. It becomes a butterfly. What is it? What becomes a butterfly? Caterpillar. You got it. All right, we got 2 left. It becomes a frog. What is it? Did you say tadpole? Or did you say pollywog? You are correct. A pollywog or a tadpole can both be what a frog starts out as. So you got that. Whew, that was tricky to say. All right, last one. There are 4 of them each year. Each year there's 4 of them. And these things are the reason why our weather is always changing. What 4 things am I talking about? The what? The seasons. 4 seasons. We have 4 of them each year. And they're the reason that explains what's going on with the weather most of the time. Well, anyways, you guys, that's probably all I have for you for Blue Time this time. This is the hardest thing to do, but it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for having a great, awesome attitude, for learning and for remembering and for practicing and just for watching. Thank you guys. I hope you have a very great summer and I hope to see you again. Have a great break. See you.